Yeah, I've driven past here, but I have not been back up here. But I remember exactly. My friend was in front of me, and he did a wheelie up this hill, but there's a speed bump right here. I've always like had this connection to motorcycles. Every time I saw one, I was like, wow, that's so cool. Like, I could never do that, but that's so cool that someone else does it, you know? Yeah, the speed bump is there and her car was like here, which means I was up here. But then I flew 50 feet and landed over here. So she hit me like right there and then caused me to land over here. Thank God. Not in the road. Yeah, he went off ahead of me, went around the turn, and I just remember going over that speed bump, straightening out and going to turn to get around the turn, and a car just coming around, and it was like I was turning my head in order to like lean to the right, you know, turning my head right, and I wasn't really looking straight, you know, while this car was coming. So I looked over at the corner of my eye, I see this car and it's coming at me, and I'm just like, is that a car? And then just like smash. And like the sound of it, and then I remember like being in the air, seeing the sky and being very confused as to why I could see the sky, and then I just flopped onto the ground. So I broke both of my wrists, both radius. I broke my ulna and my right wrist as well, but they didn't fix it, but that's okay. I had a spiral fracture of my left femur, and I shattered my pelvis. They said it was the second worst pelvis break that they've ever seen. I was in the hospital. I was in TRACU for probably 10 days, maybe 11 days. I had 3 surgeries during that time. My actual hell, that was the worst part of my entire healing. So I had to go there for 20 days because I was still unable to care for myself in any way.
So I'm just gonna do hands here, hands on the ankle.
One of the EMTs was just trying to distract me and talk to me, and you know, he was like, "Are you gonna get on a motorcycle again?" And I was like, "Yeah." I don't know what's going on with this helmet. It's fine. Wow. Are you sure I can ride this? This is okay? It was fucking kick-ass. Like, as soon as we were out on Lombard and I could like get into a higher gear and just like really just cruise, like, it was great. It just brought me right back to like why I got into riding in the first place and loving it. And I was like, I could keep going. Like, we could just keep going around right now and like cruising, and I would have not even known what time it was or cared about anything else. Awesome. It's so big. It's so fun. A lot. Woo, a lot of emotions, but it's great. Yeah, it feels good. It feels really nice to be back.